What's happening, guys? This is the Grandmaster of Faster, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. Let's continue through the Poké Ball tournament. And things are going to get really tough. They are going to get tough with a capital T. Our fifth battle is against Old Man here, and he's got a Dragonair, which could prove to be quite dangerous. I'm going to choose Vaporeon, Zapdos, and, well, actually no. For this fight, I'm going to lead off with Zapdos, and just in case Marowak comes up, I'm going to use Venusaur and Vaporeon as backup.
We're in the last half of the tournament. Things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
First Pokemon, Persian, level 50, normal type. Body Slam, Thunder, Bubble Beam, and Screech. That's quite the type coverage, so you'll have to be careful. And Persian, as you know, is incredibly fast. And it gets a freaking paralysis off of Body Slam.
Paralyzed on the spot.
Well, the RNG is not being kind to me, which is most unfortunate. So Persian is going to keep up its little Body Slam marathon, which is bad because its high speed allows it to get critical hits more often. You might have noticed that I have switched out my team, and there is a very simple reason for that. But I will not mention why until battle number 7. And for those of you who know this game as well as I do, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Persian can't really do all that much to Venusaur, so I think it might be wise if I have him finish it off. Unfortunately, Venusaur is not really well known for its speed.
What's this? A decent hit.
And unfortunately, I got paralyzed again!
What'll it do?
Didn't notice that because I was adjusting my volume. And thank you for finally taking it down. As far as I'm concerned, it seems like secondary effects have an increased likelihood of happening during round 2. Oh god, Dragonair. This isn't good. Dragonair is level 51. Dragon type. Thunderbolt, Dragon Rage, Slam, and Thunder Wave.
What now?
This Dragonair is no pushover. It can do a variety of things to you. It's kind of pointless to use Razor Leaf on Dragonair, seeing as how grass attacks are resisted by Dragon Pokemon. But I'm an idiot, so I'm going to use it anyway. And see how much damage it does in comparison. Now, thankfully, Dragon Rage won't KO Venusaur. But what really sucks is that both of my Pokemon are paralyzed. Aside from my third, of course, which hasn't shown up yet. And let's go ahead and see if we can finish off Dragonair. No such luck.
Dragon Ring.
And down goes Venusaur. Well, this isn't good. So what am I going to do? I am going to send out Vaporeon, because I'm pretty sure Vaporeon is faster than Dragonair. In fact, I probably should have stuck with Vaporeon in the first place. One Blizzard should definitely take out Dragonair. No! Dragonair's faster! And it does go for the Thunder Wave. Well, that's just perfect. I've noticed that a lot of Pokemon in the Poké Cup love to paralyze you, and that gets really irritating. So it probably wouldn't hurt to pack a rock or a ground Pokemon to resist Thunder Wave. And last up is Marowak. So Zapdos is not going to be of any help. And since that's the case, I have to take out this Marowak. Marowak is level 52, ground type, with the moves Bone Meringue, Strength, and Seismic Toss. Oh, and toxic as well. Marowak hits ridiculously hard. It's got really good physical attack. It's not to be taken lightly, but it's very slow and it doesn't have much defense either. Well, that certainly was something, I must say. Unfortunately, I think this might be an omen of things to come. Because the old man was not a pushover. 5 down and 3 to go. Let's do this. Battle number 6 against Beauty. And look at all of those Pokemon that are vulnerable to electricity. With that being the case, however, I'm actually going to lead off with Venusaur. I will follow with Zapdos and finish with Alakazam.
The field is thinning out. We're into round 6.
Alright, she's going to lead off with Rhyhorn, level 52, ground rock type. With the moves Dig, Rock Slide, Thunder, and Double Team. This thing carrying Thunder means that you should be mindful of sending any water Pokemon out. But even with Thunder, Rhyhorn, excuse me, its defense is pitiful. Just like my speech, for that matter.
Oh, it's Seadra.
Next is Seadra. Seadra is level 51. Water type, Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Smokescreen, and Double Team. This thing is irritating with a capital I. Hydro Pump and Blizzard are the most powerful attacks of their respective type, and it can make your attacks miss with the other 2 moves. All of Beauty's Pokemon, by the way, know Double Team, so you need to take them out quickly before your attacks start missing, and that's certainly an unusual color for a Graveler. Graveler, level 52, Rock Ground type, Earthquake, Strength, Fire Blast, and Double Team. Very similar to Rhyhorn, actually. It's got a special move, but can't use it effectively due to its poor stats. 3 attacks, 3 KOs. Much easier than the previous fight. However, the same cannot be said for the next fight. And I mentioned right at the start of the video, this fight is the reason why I had to switch out my team. Yes, I battled the other 4 trainers off screen with my yellow version team. This Tamer is easily one of the most annoying trainers in the entire game. First of all, he's got an incredibly diverse team. I'm going to choose Zapdos, Nidoking, and Alakazam.
This is it, the semi-finals! No one wants to lose having come this far.
You want to know why this guy is so irritating? It's because of his Pokemon's movesets. This Cloyster is at level 51. It is a water and ice type. Its only attacks are Clamp and Toxic. You see, this guy's entire strategy is to inflict you with the status ailment and then use trapping moves to gradually lower your HP and finish you off. It's about as cheap as far as cheapness goes. All of his Pokemon know either Wrap, Clamp, Fire Spin, etc., and a good portion of them also know Thunder Wave. Well, I guess that's not 100% true. This Dragonair knows Thunder Wave and Wrap, and it's the only Pokemon on his team that knows Thunder Wave. I'm going to predict a Thunder Wave, which is why I decided to switch into Nidoking. And ha ha ha! I resist Thunder Wave! Nice try! The bad news is that I think it's faster than I am, so I am going to chance a Blizzard and hope I can... No such luck. Unfortunately, Wrap has an 80 or 90% accuracy. Now, if you are trapped by Wrap, then you will need to switch out. I'm going to switch out to Alakazam and hope and pray that I can outspeed it. I'll still take damage from Wrap, but it won't be much. Oh! He's switching out too. Gonna go for Ninetales. Ninetales is at level 52. It is a fire type with the moves Fire Spin and Toxic. I'm gonna paralyze it because I know that I am faster than Ninetales, and I know that Ninetales has really good special, and it can't paralyze me. Being poisoned is much better than getting hit with Toxic. I'd much rather be poisoned than paralyzed. So we'll see how much a Psychic does. That was just a little under half, which is rather disappointing. And it's going to go for the Fire Spin, which is something I probably should have seen coming.
The heated battle rages on.
Alright, I am going to switch out again. And I'm going to switch back to Nidoking. I know his last Pokemon is Dragonair, and I want to be good and ready for it. Let's go ahead and hit Ninetales with an Earthquake, and thanks to the paralysis, I'm faster. I can only hope that its HP is low enough for me to kill. And indeed it is. Now I should probably tell you something about this trainer and why I decided to switch out my team. It's because his Dragonair paralyzed all 3 of my Pokemon, and it just wrapped them all to death, and the battle took, I kid you not, about 25 minutes. Not fun. So, Dragonair is the only Pokemon he has remaining. I just wonder what I should do. It's highly doubtful that he will use Thunder Wave, so I'm going to make a tactical decision and switch out Nidoking again. This is definitely one battle where you're gonna have to switch out a lot. Sorry, but it can't be avoided. Now, if you switch out after your opponent uses Wrap, it will become undone. And by paralyzing Dragonair, I'll have the advantage. And it's going to use Wrap on me once more. That's okay. I foresaw that. And yeah, this is pretty much how I have to fight. Kind of a cloak and dagger style, cat and mouse. Or some other idiom that I can't think of at this moment in time. And now the Wrap is undone, which will allow me to get a Blizzard off. Now, I don't think Blizzard is going to KO Dragonair, but it should severely damage it. Alright, it is down to 25 HP, which is good.
What'll it do?
Aside from Dragonair, his Arbok can use Glare, which can also paralyze you. And that's not something you want to deal with. So I'm going to switch back to Zapdos and finish it off with a Drill Peck. I could use Thunderbolt, but I don't trust my luck. And now that I think about it, Zapdos could have also used Thunder Wave, but Alakazam is much faster, and down goes the Dragonair! The Dragonair that caused me so much grief in my old recording. And for the first time, I am actually going to proceed to the final battle. How amazing is that? 7 down, and only 1 left. One trainer stands between us and the Poké Ball Tournament glory. So we've got Psychic to deal with. And wouldn't you know, his team is filled with Psychic Pokemon. Obviously, Nidoking and Venusaur are going to be a no-go. I think my best bet is to lead off with Zapdos. I'll also bring in Magmar in case Venomoth or Execute show up. But just in case, I will also send in Alakazam. No, actually Alakazam might not be the best for this battle. I'm going to send in Vaporeon. I think that's going to be my best bet.
This is it, the final battle! Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
Alright, he's going to be leading off with his Abra. Abra is at level 54. It is his highest level Pokemon as well as his most powerful. Abra is a Psychic type with the moves Psychic, Body Slam, Seismic Toss, and Counter. It's got really good special, but still, it's an unevolved Pokemon. Now, just to be safe, I thought I would paralyze it. Paralyzing this guy's Pokemon is definitely a good idea. And I'm going to rely on Zapdos to take out this Abra, because it is bar none his most powerful Pokemon. Oh, 8 HP! Are you serious, game? Why is the RNG not being kind to me? And jeez! He's already taken out half my health! Well, I'm sorry about what I said to you for being an unevolved Pokemon, dude. My apologies. I might KO you, but man, you've earned my respect, sir.
Is it down and out?
1 down, 2 to go.
Next Pokemon is being prepped.
Pokemon number 2 is going to be Slowpoke. That's not going to be much of a problem for me. Slowpoke is at level 50. Water Psychic type with the moves Psychic, Surf, Headbutt, and Thunder Wave. Watch out for Paralysis. Also, Slowpoke has good stats, but nothing compared to his Zapdos. And you know, for being the final trainer in this cup, dude, you're not putting up much of a fight. Last up is Execute. Execute is at level 50, Grass Psychic type, with the moves Solar Beam, Psychic, Egg Bomb, and Leech Seed. Just to be safe, I'm going to use Thunder Wave on it. If his last Pokemon is paralyzed, then I have an overwhelming advantage, and it's gonna hit me with the Psychic. Well, that's okay that my special is down because I plan to use physical attacks on you. I don't know if I'm able to KO it. Oh, now that it's a critical hit, I certainly will. Your yolks have been drained, Execute. And after much toil and hardship, I finally emerged victorious. Oh my god, that Tamer is irritating with a capital I, not to mention cheap with a capital C. At long last, the Poké Ball tournament trophy is ours. Don't worry, we only have 3 more to go before we complete the entire cup. Alright, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Stadium, we are going to tackle the Great Ball tournament in the Poké Cup. See you guys next time. Hey, did you like what you saw? Then be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter for updates on my videos. Also, do you want to record LP videos like me? Then check out my kit page for my go-to equipment for recording.